Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Mezmereyez by Tonoi. I'm your Tonoi, and today I have a tutorial on my purple eyes that I have on. I can't wait to show you. It's so much fun filming this. But anyways, before we get started, I wanted to give you an update on our giveaway. So I narrowed down what we're going to be giving away, and here they are. So the first item is going to be the makeup eraser. This is how I remove my makeup. I'll actually be doing a video soon with this. And then Anastasia liquid lipstick, actually two of them. And then the Lime Crime liquid lipstick. And then the Naked 3 palette. And one more special gift that I'm not going to reveal until the person wins. So, like I said, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, subscribe to our YouTube. Obviously, that would be this channel. Subscribe to our Instagram, our Facebook, and Twitter. And then just tell 3 people to do the same. And then when we reach 100 followers, when I reach 100 followers, I will go ahead and just randomly select a winner. So stay tuned, guys. I can't wait. We're so close. But anyway, so I'm just going to jump right into this tutorial. I did this when I first started doing this tutorial. It was because I know a lot of the people that watch my video, they say they're afraid to use certain colors, especially with darker skin tones. Sometimes certain colors just can be a little weird looking. So I chose to do a purple eyeliner. But as I got started, I just got a little carried away. You guys know how I am. But anyway, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you like this tutorial. If you have any questions, always leave it below, and I will hopefully answer them for you. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Hey guys, so I already primed my face and all that fun stuff. I'm going in with the Carli Bybel palette by BH Cosmetics, and I'm going for that light purplish color with like that peachy color, I guess. It's right next to it. So I'm starting in my transition area, and we're just going to build that up. So I just like to do windshield wiper motions, just going back and forth across my face. So then every now and then I go in to get more color, just because this color is almost ashy. It's very cool, in which I knew that when I was buying the palette, but sometimes it can look ashy. So you'll see in this video, I'm really building it up. So then I'm going in for that last color, and that's kind of like a dark maroon color. And I'm going to kind of slowly just build my smoke up in the outer corner. So I'm going to put the majority of the product in the outer corner and then kind of brush it inward and then go downward as well. So you'll see me kind of doing this motion for a while, actually. So then I switched out my brush just because that first brush, it was like a shader brush and the bristles are a lot harsher. This brush is my favorite. I honestly have no idea where I got it from, and it kills me because I absolutely love this brush. But I use this brush just to kind of soften it out. And as you can see, I'm kind of making like that outer V. But yeah, like I said, love this brush. I have no idea where I got it from though. So I'm going in with the Morphe 350 palette with my go-to chocolate brown color. I use this color in pretty much every makeup look that I use. This, I will say, is possibly my all-time favorite palette, just because it's so universal for me. I can really like do a, you know, super funky smoky look or something very natural. But anyway, so as you can see, I just kind of deepened it in the outer corner. And I'm not going to lie, right now it's looking like a hot mess just because I'm not done blending. And you can kind of see it looks like I just made a circle. But I promise we're going to blend it and get that taken care of. So when you see me doing that, I'm just going back in for more color. So now I'm going in with the first palette, and then I'm kind of just putting it on my lid, but kind of in the middle part. And then I'm just patting that in. I like to pat, when I first apply my eyeshadow, I use the brush upside down just because it gets in between the flaps or the skin. Flap sounds so disgusting. It gets in between the skin of your eyelash, or wow, I can't talk today. In between the skin of your eyeshadow area, I guess. Sometimes on your eyelids, your skin could be kind of like fold it in, and that really gets in there and makes sure the color is applied. So as you can see, I put the color on, and then I went in with that other brush and I kind of smoked out the corner again, and then I just repeated the steps. So now I'm going to go in with my purple eyeliner, and this honestly was something I got years ago. I think it's from a company called like Clean Color. It's like one of those brands you get at like, not the dollar store, but like an ethnic beauty supply. They're like $1, and this was when I first learned how to do makeup, or at least I thought I knew what I was doing. So I bought a bunch of colors, and I saw them in my desk the other day, and I was like, oh, you know what? That would be fun to use one of these colors. So yeah, this color was like a purple. Like I said, it was $1. So I just rimmed the outline of my bottom. Now I'm going in with my Nyx Cosmetics liquid liner. This is a purplish color, and I'm not gonna lie, this was very hard to do for me. As you can see, I'm totally struggling in this video, just because when I got my eyelashes done the last time, I went a lot longer than I usually go, and the lashes were super curly this time, so I couldn't really get in there to make the straight line without getting the lashes first. So as you see, I'm like pulling the lashes down because it was very hard, I'm not gonna lie. But I kept it in my video just because I don't want you guys to think I'm perfect. I'm clearly not. I wanted you guys to see that I struggle too when I do my makeup sometimes. So I'm just finishing up this wing. It just looks a mess. I know it does, but I promise you it's going to come out. Just work with me. And then the camera goes blurry. I'm so sorry. One of these days, y'all, I'm gonna get it. And there you go. So I told you I'd fix it. So anyway, so now I'm going in with my favorite foundation, which is Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I am color 177. I look like that because I believe my sister was on the phone talking to me, and I was getting ready to reply, or answer I should say, but I forgot I was on camera. But anyway, so just rubbing that in. Oh, I am talking actually, never mind. But anyway, so I'm just rubbing that in really good, just getting under my eye, bringing it down. These brushes are by Jessup, I believe. I got them off of eBay for like $7. It came with like maybe 8 brushes. If you guys want to see a video with the brushes that I get, or some of my inexpensive beauty finds, comment below and I'll definitely do a video. So you guys know the drill. I'm going in, I'm getting ready to highlight. I'm using the color Fawn. This is LA Girl. Just putting a little on my nose, chin, forehead, cheeks of course. I haven't done my forehead in so long because I had bangs with that short hair I had. So it was weird for me. But yeah, so I'm going in with my beauty blender, and I am getting really close to my nose this time. I feel like, I don't know, it looked better when I got super close. So as you can see, I'm getting almost on the side of my nose, it looks like. And then I'm just really blending it out. This works best when you blend it out a lot and you use like a super damp beauty blender, just because if not, it can look too yellow, and no one's skin is that color, not with the other part of their skin being that dark. I don't like it, it looks weird. I hate when I see that. But anyways, so I'm blending that out on my forehead, and then I'm just blending. I swear my hand gets tired. That's why I keep moving it down, because I think I'm heavy-handed and I think I'm pressing too hard, but whatever. So I'm just blending. I use the access on like the right above my jawline, whatever's left over on the brush. Then I'm going in to actually clean up my wing liner. So I just squeezed a little at the tip, and then I'm going in really close to my liner, and I'm going to clean up, I guess the edges, just to make that line like super precise. So I went in with a concealer brush. This is the same brush I use when I do under my eyebrows or whatever small area. So then I just bring the color down, and then just blend it in basically. So I go back in with my beauty blender, and then I just blend it in. I like the way that looks when I use lots of concealer under that area, just because the wing, it looks super sharp, and after all I went through to get it, I need it to look amazing, because that, like, seriously, the struggle was real in that last scene. So I'm just getting super close. This part can be a little intimidating because one small move and you mess up the whole wing. That's why you just, once you get super close, you kind of want to slow down and make sure it's precise. And then whatever left on the sponge, I just blend wherever else I highlight it. So now I'm going in with my Cover FX. This is like my matte powder, and I'm just going in with like a kabuki brush, and I'm just setting those areas that I just put the concealer on, just because those areas I don't want to crease, especially under my eye. So I'm just putting that where I normally crease and get oily, like the most oily I should say. So right on the corners of my nose, especially above my lip, I get super oily there for some reason. It looks disgusting. But yeah, so I'm just setting those areas so that does not happen. So now I'm going in with my darker color, which is Mahagony. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend, blend, blend. So I'm just blending that out, and this time I didn't use that much just because I didn't want to, I guess. I don't know. So now I'm going in with my mix, which is the, what is this? This is the Nye Camel powder mixed with the Sacha Buttercup powder. I spoke about this before. I love the color payout, I should say, when I mix these two. So I'm just putting it, basically I'm setting the highlight that I use when I use the LA Girl. So I'm just putting it in the same exact areas, and then I'm just going to let it sit for a second. But some areas I really pack it on, like under my cheeks, you see, or above my cheeks I should say. I really packed it on, and then the other areas is kind of light. So now I'm going in with my Covergirl. This is the Ebony Bronze, and I'm just using this as a bronzer just to wake my face up, because sometimes if I use too much of the powders, that yellow powder I have, it can just be a hot freaking mess. Like I look too yellow or something, I don't know. So this is just to bring the warmth back to my face. And I'm actually using one of those small kabuki brushes as well. I just like, because it kind of gets in there, and it's not as big as the other brushes obviously, so it kind of can make the lines a little more precise. Please don't mind my faces. So then I'm doing the same. I'm going to do my nose. I haven't done my nose in a while, I'm not sure why, but anyways, I'm getting that same color, and then I'm just going on the bridge of my nose. Most people I believe mess up because they go on the side of their nose. They're not going on the bridge. You pretty much want to go on the actual bridge of your nose, opposed to being like on the side, because that's what's making your nose look wider. So yeah, so anyway, so now I'm done baking, I should say, and I just get any brush and then just wipe it off. I'm not even sure what brush that is. I think it's like a blush brush, I can't tell, but any brush will be fine. Just wipe all the color off. Really get in there and get everything off. My hair looks a hot mess right now. All the color got into my hair, so don't mind me please. I promise it'll look better at the end. So now I'm going in with that same maroonish color, and then I'm just going to go under my eyes and just deepen that color. I do this part last just because when I do all the baking and all that other fun stuff, this color always fades away fast on me. So I like to do that part last, just because once it comes down to that part, the color's still there. So now I'm zooming out because I'm getting ready to show you how I've been doing my highlight. Oh, I put on my mascara just on the bottom because I have my lashes on top. So on my highlight, I like to spray the brush, which is good because the highlight kind of pops, but it's bad if you have textured skin. And lately my skin has been very textured, so on camera it looks a mess, but in person it looks a lot better. But I like to do that just because it makes the color, makes it pop more. So now I'm just putting a little on my nose, and most people use their Fix Plus as the spray. I honestly like to use my e.l.f. It's like a mist spray, and just because it's $1, I swear it works just as good. I have both, but I'm like, well, I might as well save my expensive stuff for something that I'm gonna actually need it for. So now I'm going in with my Iman Afterglow. Love this stuff. And I am just using this as my cheek color. I went in for like that purplish color and that apricot type color. And I'm doing, I guess, my cheeks a little bit more natural than I usually would, just because my eyes are kind of dramatic to me. And then I'm lining my lips with, I believe, Uncorked. And then that is Limbo. No, that is, I forgot the color, but I'll list it below. But my camera basically died, so I am so sorry. I didn't get to finish, but here's the after look. If you guys have any questions, like always, just leave them below, and I promise I'll answer them and get back to you. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. It was very fun for me. Thank you so much for subscribing. Love you guys. Bye-bye.